Hi guys! I wanted to give you an update on the Phentermine that I've been taking. It's been a week now. It's technically a week tomorrow, but I wanted to do these updates on Mondays because it's just easier for me to remember. So, it's been 1 week. The first couple of days, I had some symptoms, but not symptoms, side effects. But not much and not bad. I had a little bit of a dry mouth that has pretty much gone away. I did notice today my mouth was a little bit dry, and I felt like when I was talking, it just felt really dry. But that honestly could have been that I just wasn't drinking enough, not the medication. I just wasn't well enough hydrated. I haven't had any headaches or anything. I haven't had any negative side effects at all. Even that little bit of dry mouth I had wasn't that big of a deal. And if it had been more than it was, I don't even think it would have been that big of a deal because it's important to drink water. And one way to get water in is to constantly be thirsty. So, God, I mean, really, it's been a good week. I really haven't had any problems with this medication. I also started a new medication for my anxiety. And the two medications, I was worried one or both was going to cause negative side effects, and I was going to be feeling miserable, and I was going to have to give up one or both of the medications. But really, it's been a good week. I haven't had any problems with either medication. I've felt well. I felt not super energized. I know that some people talk about having a big energy boost with Phentermine and just they're zipping around everywhere, and that hasn't been sadly hasn't been the case for me. Most medications that they claim to be stimulants and will give you lots of energy just don't work on me. I never have got energy from those medications. Typically they make me very sleepy, and I end up having to take those medications at night before I go to bed instead of first thing in the morning because I won't be able to keep my eyes open all day if I take them in the morning. Again, Phentermine hasn't given me any problems. It doesn't make me hyper, but it doesn't make me tired either. I feel pretty normal. God, I don't know. I think when I start doing something, I get the desire to keep doing it. I'm trying to get more comfortable here. So, I decided to clean out the drain in the bathtub because it was full of my hair. I have very thick hair. I have a natural wave to it. It very easily gets snarly and such. And then I have to comb it out, and a lot of it ends up in the shower, and it's just ridiculous. Hypothyroidism sucks that way. Anyway, I thought, okay, I'm going to clean out the drain. I'm just going to get that cleaned out so that the tub drains properly. I did that, and then I was like, well, since I'm here, I might as well rinse out the tub because it's kind of gross from the water sitting in the tub because it wasn't draining well, and then, you get that soap scum and stuff, and of course the kids are filthy, so they leave quite the mess in there. So I thought, okay, well, I'll just clean out the bottom of the tub. Well, then it turned into, if I'm going to clean it out, why don't I just bleach the tub? Because then everything will be nice and white and shiny and smell good and whatever. And then, well, if I'm going to bleach the tub, I might as well bleach all of the kids' toys, because I don't know when the last time was I disinfected all of their tub toys. And if I'm going to do that, well, then I might as well bleach all of the walls. It kept snowballing. And I kept going and going and going and finding something else to clean until I got the bathroom to the point where it smelled so strong of bleach that, my nose burned, my eyes burned. I was starting to cough a little bit. Try to get comfortable again. So, anyway, it's like that. It's not a burst of energy. It's just that I start doing one thing and it snowballs into 10 things. And It's not a bad thing. It's not the energy boost I had hoped for, but it's not bad. I'm getting more things done than I normally do. I've been organizing a lot of stuff. I pulled out, I have like a big wicker basket that's full of makeup. I pulled that out and went through all of my makeup, threw away a bunch of stuff, kind of organized what I had left, figured out what I had left, if there was anything new that I needed to buy. You know, mascara is only good for so long before it goes dry and that kind of stuff. I organized my backpack for work. We are now in our summer program, and we got some new items. New first aid kit, a new CPR mask, a new bottle of suntan lotion, that kind of stuff. So I ended up emptying out my backpack and my binder and going through and cleaning all of that up and getting rid of all the stuff that I didn't need and putting more stuff in that I did. Like I needed more gloves in there. I wanted to make sure I had the essentials for myself if my period shows up. So I had, a couple of pads, a tampon, that kind of stuff. So I made sure all of that was filled up and cleaned out, and ready to go for work today. Like I said, it was our first day of the summer program, so I had that all figured out. I want to go through the diaper bag, do the same thing. I should go through my purse and do that. I'm thinking about all the random drawers around the house that I could go through and clean out. there's just, I feel the need to organize things more than anything. It's not a burst of energy, it's a need to organize and a need to kind of clean things out. So, again, not the energy boost I was hoping for, but definitely not a bad thing. Definitely a good thing, because I'm actually getting stuff done for once. But yeah, really, that's it. No bad side effects. No wondrous, amazing, good side effects. Pretty even-keeled. I've been in a better mood than normal. I'm guessing that is the medication for my anxiety. The more my anxiety is controlled, the less I want to curl up in a ball and stay in my bed and not talk to anyone and not do anything. So the depression is better when the anxiety is better. And I have felt less anxious this last week, which is good because it was a really busy week. My son graduated from kindergarten. So we had his kindergarten graduation ceremony. We had his birthday a week ago. We went out for lunch to celebrate his birthday, took him shopping. My oldest child graduated from high school on Saturday. Holy crap. It's just, my heart kind of hurts. I can't believe he's that old. He'll be 18 in August. He's now graduated from high school, and he's such an adult, and it's scary. My mommy heart hurts. So it's been a very busy week, and there have been times that I've had anxiety and felt a panic attack coming on, but it hasn't been as bad as it normally is. So I think the antidepressant is doing what it's supposed to do for my anxiety and for my mood. The Phentermine is doing well for controlling my appetite. I'm just not hungry. Honestly, I get up in the mornings and I'm hungry, and I'll take my medication right away. So that's my normal medications, my thyroid medication, my antidepressant, and then the Phentermine. I take all of that at the same time, and I eat breakfast, and I'm not hungry the rest of the day, honestly. If I actually give myself a half an hour after taking the Phentermine, I won't be hungry at all. But the only problem with that is then I don't eat breakfast, and that's not a great way to start the day out. So I do eat right after I take it to make sure that I get a breakfast in and make sure I get my body started, which it's very tempting to just not eat breakfast, but I know that's not good, that's not healthy, and I want to do this the right way. So I take the medicine, I eat my breakfast, and then the rest of the day, I don't really, I have no appetite, which is exactly what the medication is supposed to do. It's supposed to suppress your appetite, and it does. does a very, very good job. And I'm on the low dose. I'm on the starting dose. I'm only on the 15 whatever milligrams. And it does exactly what it says it'll do. It suppresses my appetite. I don't feel hungry. I still crave things. I'll still want chocolate. I'll still want a Red Bull. But I don't need it. I can see something and think, oh, that looks really good, but not eat it because I'm not hungry. And before, I didn't even realize how out of control my appetite was. I had no clue that it was that bad until the appetite was taken away. And then my eating was strictly based on it's time to eat. Which is very interesting too, because I'm not hungry at lunch. I don't need to eat. Like, I don't feel like I need to eat, but I know that I do need to eat, because if I don't, my blood sugar drops and I get really, really sick. I start getting shaky and dizzy, and I feel really sick to my stomach, and I feel like I'm going to puke. So I know that I need to eat, and I eat lunch because I don't want to feel sick, but I don't need to eat a lot. I can eat a very small amount. I can eat what a normal serving size is, what a normal person would eat, and I'm good because I'm not hungry. And on the flip side of that, I have the problem with, because I never have that feeling of hunger to prompt me to eat, I also never feel totally satisfied. I never feel full because I was never hungry in the first place, if that makes sense. So it's a matter of figuring out what a decent serving is and portioning that out and then eating it and then stopping, because I could keep eating because I don't have that overfill, and I don't, even when I do eat and eat and eat, and I've done it in the last week where I've just kept eating because the taste or the texture of whatever the food that I was eating was pleasurable and I was enjoying it, so I kept eating, but I never really got to that full, like, okay, I'm full, I need to stop eating. And then I would just stop because I ran out of food or whatever, and you get up to move and it's like, oh God, I feel awful. I feel so full and so just sick, just nauseous and sick. And so I learned very quickly that, portion out what is a normal, healthy portion. Eat that and then stop. Don't eat more to try to get that feeling of fullness, because you won't get it. You'll go from feeling nothing to feeling like crap. There is no hunger. There's nothing to prompt me to eat. There also is nothing to stop me from eating. So it's good and bad. There's a good side of it and there's a bad side of it. But mostly it's good. And I just need to pay more attention to what I'm doing and pay more attention to how much I'm eating. And this medication makes it 1,000,000 times easier. I mean, I'm so impressed with how well it works. I'm so impressed with how satiated is the word Ethan uses. I don't feel hungry. And I don't feel the need to shovel food in my face. So it's doing what it's supposed to do. And it's doing it very well. And I'm very happy with that. I wish it gave me the energy boost. If I could change anything, it would be that I would get a buzz and have more energy to do more things. I'm still working on being more active, but it is still painful. My joints still hurt. I know that I'll get better with time and more weight that I lose, but right now I'm still in pain when I move. So for the first week on Phentermine, I have lost 3 pounds. I think it's 3.6 pounds to be specific. Not an amazing number. I know I'd heard some people lost like 14 pounds or whatever their first week, and that, awesome for them. I'm glad it worked that well for them. It didn't work magic, and I didn't expect it to work magic, but it helped. It helped a lot. And my TV screen just lit up. Oh, it's listening. Stop listening. Thank you, Xbox. Anyway, it did what it was supposed to do. I didn't eat near as much. I was moving more because I had that desire to do things. It wasn't a boost of energy, but it was a desire to keep doing something once I started it. 3.6 pounds down in the first week. Again, not a magical number, but still a really good number. 3.5 pounds is a healthy, safe weight loss, and that is what I prefer to do. And if I continued to lose at this rate, maybe even a little bit less, in a year, I will have easily met my goal. So far so good. Nothing really bad to complain about, and all mostly good things to say. Just wish it gave me more energy. Other than that, everything's been really, really good. So I will keep you updated. I'll let you know in another week how things went and how much I've lost, and hopefully this keeps working for me and we can finally get somewhere with this. Alright, thanks guys for watching. Please feel free to like this video, subscribe if you'd like to continue to see how my journey is going on the Phentermine. I also do videos on my kids and farm life and such, so if any of that interests you, you should subscribe. Share, like the video, comment if you got something positive to say, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Turn off.